Everyone knows California is too expensive to retire in. Median home prices double the national average. Property costs that'll make your 401k weep. The whole state's basically a financial nightmare for anyone on a fixed income, right? Except it's not. Not if you know where to look. There are 20 towns across California where retirees are living comfortably on budgets that would shock most coastal residents. We're talking median home prices under $260,000 in some cases. Property tax advantages that let you transfer decades of savings when you move. Social Security income that's completely exempt from state taxes, no matter how much you collect. The catch? You're not retiring where you think you are. These places exist at the exact geographical boundary where California's coastal economy loses its grip. They require trade-offs, some serious ones involving heat, healthcare access, and distance from the ocean. But for thousands of retirees, those trade-offs are worth it. We're breaking down all 20 towns, organized by what you're actually giving up to live there affordably. Central Valley powerhouses with infrastructure but brutal summers. High desert hideaways with rock-bottom prices but sparse medical services. Sierra foothills retreats where you'll pay a bit more for cooler weather, and a few wild cards that don't fit any pattern. Bakersfield. Bakersfield consistently ranks as one of California's most affordable cities. Median home prices hit around $425,000 as of August 2025. That's still 10% above the US national average, but it's competitive within California's market. This isn't some forgotten outpost. Bakersfield is a legitimate hub for agriculture and energy. More importantly for retirees, it's got regional healthcare infrastructure. Adventist Health Bakersfield has multiple patient care awards. Dignity Health runs several hospitals here. When you're on Medicare and need reliable access to specialists, that matters. The trade-off is climate. Bakersfield sits deep in the Central Valley, relentlessly hot summers and air quality issues from wildfire smoke. Your AC bill will reflect that reality, but if you can handle the heat, you're getting a functional retirement base with actual amenities. Fresno. Fresno gives you city living without prohibitive costs. It's large enough to guarantee abundant healthcare facilities, laid back enough to avoid dense urban stress. The food scene here is legitimately vibrant. The real selling point is location. Fresno positions you within easy reach of Yosemite National Park. If outdoor access matters to your retirement vision, that proximity is hard to beat at this price point. Same climate reality as Bakersfield. You're in the interior valley zone. Extreme summer heat and air quality concerns. But Fresno's size means you're not isolated. Medical care, cultural options, and everyday services are readily available. Visalia. Visalia sits between Fresno and Bakersfield, offering a quieter alternative. It's got a robust focus on community wellness and specialized senior housing. Prestige Assisted Living operates here with holistic wellness programs designed specifically for aging adults. Tulare County's combined sales tax rate is 7.75%. The city markets itself heavily toward retirees, which means local services actually cater to that demographic. Visalia is also your entry point to Sequoia National Park. Climate-wise, same deal as the rest of the valley. Hot, dry summers, air quality concerns. But if small-town atmosphere with strong senior services appeals to you, Visalia is worth considering. Modesto. Modesto balances urban energy with agricultural aesthetics. It's strategically positioned for easier access to the Bay Area compared to Deep South Valley towns. The city benefits from safety net healthcare providers like federally qualified health centers, vital resources for low-income seniors. Stanislaus County isn't immune to California's rural healthcare crisis, but Modesto's size helps buffer some gaps. You're still dealing with interior valley climate, but Modesto gives you a middle ground, enough urban activity to avoid isolation, enough agricultural character to keep costs down. Lodi. Lodi is carving out a reputation as a premier wine-growing region, offering sophisticated lifestyle that's distinct from Napa and Sonoma's prohibitive pricing. You get vineyards and wine culture without paying luxury tier costs. Quality healthcare is bolstered by facilities in nearby Stockton, including St. Joseph's Medical Center, the largest regional medical center in San Joaquin County. The wine country aesthetic here is real, not manufactured for tourists. Same Central Valley climate caveats apply. But if you want wine country retirement without draining your savings, Lodi is yours. Redding. Redding is the outlier in the Central Valley cluster. It's positioned in the Northern Valley with stunning river views, abundant hiking trails, and a sunny climate that's more manageable than deep Southern Valley heat. Cost of living is well below California's average. Redding serves as a critical regional medical center for Northern California. Shasta Regional Medical Center maintains high patient safety grades, crucial given physician shortages throughout the state's rural interior. If outdoor access is your primary retirement driver, Redding gives you that without forcing you into the high desert. Climate is still warmer than coastal California, but it's a noticeable improvement over the southern Central Valley. Hemet. Hemet, located in the arid Inland Empire Valley, is popular for its high concentration of established 55+ and specialized retirement communities. It offers competitive affordability compared to wealthier coastal areas of Riverside and Orange counties. The infrastructure here is explicitly designed for retirees. Senior-friendly amenities, accessible mountain views, and a community built around aging residents. Climate is hot and dry, Inland Empire conditions without coastal moderation. Grass Valley. Grass Valley represents the higher end of California's affordable retirement havens. Typical home values hit approximately $505,178 as of August 2025. Cost of living is 16% above the national average, but 17% less expensive than the average California city. Nevada County has an effective property tax rate of 0.74%. You're paying a premium here, but you're getting a cooler climate and access to historic Gold Country ambiance. The Mediterranean microclimate is a massive improvement over Central Valley heat. Gold Country Senior Services provides extensive programs, classes, community meals, and health resources specifically for older adults. If you can afford the step up in cost, Grass Valley gives you a genuinely pleasant California retirement experience. Auburn. Auburn offers an active outdoor-centric lifestyle with abundant hiking and biking trails. Placer County maintains an average effective property tax rate of 0.85%. The primary affordability benefit here is proximity to the Sacramento metropolitan area. You can access major medical centers and highly specialized care. Kaiser Permanente's highly rated facilities in Sacramento are within reach. The Gold Country aesthetic is real. Auburn's location positions you for exploration of the historic region while keeping you close enough to Sacramento for practical necessities. Climate is cooler than the Central Valley, warmer than the coast. Nevada City. Nevada City, adjacent to Grass Valley, is celebrated for its preserved Victorian architecture and strong arts scene. This locale appeals specifically to culturally active retirees who prioritize historic ambiance, boutique shopping, and local cultural events. The amenities here are geared toward a close-knit, artistically engaged community. If retirement for you means gallery openings, theater productions, and a walkable historic downtown, Nevada City is built. Clear Lake. Clear Lake is defined by stunning lake views and quiet atmosphere. It offers some of the lowest residential property costs in Northern California. The affordability here is linked to extreme rurality and recognized limitations on basic amenities. Clear Lake is likely situated within a primary care shortage area. Medical access will be highly constrained. If your priority is lakeside living at rock-bottom prices and you're comfortable with significant isolation, Clear Lake provides that. But this isn't a retirement destination for anyone with serious healthcare needs. California retirement isn't a binary choice between impossibly expensive coastal living and abandoning the state. These 20 towns exist because California's geography creates pockets where housing costs decouple from the coastal economy. The trade-offs are real. Extreme summer heat in the Central Valley and high desert. Rural healthcare gaps requiring strategic planning around regional hubs. Distance from the coast and its amenities. But for retirees willing to make those exchanges, comfortable California retirement is achievable. Social Security exemption from state income tax. Proposition 19 portability, letting you transfer decades of property tax savings. Regional healthcare hubs anchoring medical access for surrounding rural areas. These mechanisms make California retirement financially viable for far more people than the state's reputation suggests. You just have to know where to look and what you're willing to accept.